Hello, my name is Samantha Davis, and the word that I chose for my project is perceptive. I decided to name the title of my project The Island of Perception. To start off, the detailed description of perceptive, in my opinion, is perceptive meaning being good at gathering information and understanding the process when others cannot. And as you can see in my picture, I created a collage of perceptive and basically words that go into perceptive, like careless, foolish, um, knowing, observant, quick. Um, and basically, this represents your mind and body, and you can either take it as a positive or a negative thing. Work perceptive. When it comes to your work life, it means understanding your strengths and weakness. You need to understand your weakness up in the workplace and build it up. The idea is basically you need to know how to grow professional in a professional establishment. If you don't work on your professions, how are you going to ever become successful or get that promotion you want at your job? You need to understand your strengths in the workplace and make them stronger. Only you can better yourself in the workplace. If you have something that you feel that you need to improve on to get that promotion, then that's something you work on, whether it be coming to work on time or seeing something and trying to make it better, making yourself faster. The idea is that it would allow you to become a better employee and ultimately become more productive at work. A person's perception of you can be positive or negative in the workplace. You always have that one coworker where they look at them and feel like, oh, well, he's not doing nothing. But maybe to him, everything is easy. It might take you a long time and only take him 10 minutes when it take you an hour. You never know. And basically, I chose this image of workplace because you have the chaos going on in the background. You have the boss. You don't know what the boss is doing. Some people say, well, I think the boss is taking money. And then other people may say, no, I think the boss is doing this. So you can have a perceptive of something and it can go either way. So you just take that, you gather it, and you make it into what you feel it is. Personal life perceptive. When it comes to your personal life, it means understanding things in your life that you need to figure out. You need to understand that the answers is not always going to be handed to you. Your life can either go positively or negatively. Synonyms for perceptive is knowing, observant, wise, aware, savvy, quick, sharp, and there are many more, but that's ones that stuck out to me that I felt was something that I wanted you guys to see. And as you can see, my one of my Clado models of perceptive is you look at something and you might think, what did she just do? Take a bunch of blocks and put it on top of each other. And I might look at it and say, oh, look at all those pretty diamonds. So just because you see something one way, don't mean I can see it a completely different way. Synonym acronym that I chose for my project, since my word was perceptive, was the Island of Perception. Hence, that was the key in my title. The idea behind this title is life is sometimes not what it seems. Just because you hear something doesn't mean what you heard is what you visualize. Just because you've seen something doesn't mean it's accurate to what you thought you knew. So take that in, let it soak, and that's why I created the Island of Perception. Basically, the process of creating the island is I decided to draw my picture. As you can see, this is me drawing the picture. And I tried to bring it to life. So usually I do the air dry clay, and then I noticed it was really hard trying to paint it, and it was also a little bit more messy. So I decided to go to Dollar General, and I got the color clay because then I didn't have to color it. And as you can see, it comes with pretty colors. It's already colored, and And that's how I decided to do my Play-Doh for my project. Um, I wanted to create something that represents the thought process. The picture is being confused, and you can't really make sense of it. And then, um, boom, next thing you know, everything makes sense and everything become more clear and organized. So as you can see in this picture, everything is crazy, chaos, and it looks confusing. And then next thing you know, time goes along and boom, it makes sense to you. Everything is together. And that's my idea of what I thought of perception and the thought process. This is one mind, this is the other mind, and that little time in between, and boom, there you have it. You have yourself a clear idea. Putting together this island perception, the whole idea behind this um, is nothing is what it seems. It's clear that one, uh, what is clear to one may not be clear to all. Some people might see a green candle vase, but others might see two faces looking at each other, which is right here. And I made that out of Play-Doh. In the island, you have a stack of diamonds, but others might see a stack of boxes. It is also 3 blocks to the right, or it could be 5 blocks to the left. You never know. And this is basically what I decided to do my project on. In conclusion, perceptive means being good at understanding and figuring things out. You also have to be able to understand your own strengths and weaknesses. It When it comes to perceptive ethical principle, it is important in today's society to carry truth and justice. Being perceptive in life means to figure your life out. And as you guys can see, this is my island. This is my Play-Doh. And as you can see, what may be a candle vase to one, to me, it looked like two faces. So you have one face here and you have one face there. You also have in the island, you have your little tree. Or is it a tree? We don't know. And then you have your brain, which also can look like clouds, and you have like the little airplane zooming through the sky and it's making loops. Or look, it's your brain. You have brain 1, brain 2. It's crazy over here, and next thing you know, a little bit of time go past, and boom, you have a clear thought. And this is the box. This is the box, stacked box, or is it a box of, or is it a stack of diamonds? We don't know. Is it a box? Is it a diamond? Box or diamond? We don't know. And then last but not least, what I made out of Play-Doh, and the colors look really nice. I'm glad I chose to do it this way. Is it 3? It could be 3 going to the right, or it could be 5 going to the left. We will never know. And that is what I got of perceptive. Thank you.